You're standing in an empty parking lot at 3 a.m. No cars. No people. Just a vending machine humming under a flickering light. And it just made someone $4.75. While you were asleep. That's when you realize. This machine doesn't need you. It never did. You check your phone. Another sale. Another. Money moving in the dark, while the world sleeps. You don't understand it yet. But you're about to see 20 businesses just like this one. Quiet. Invisible. Running non-stop. And by the end, you won't look at money the same way again. You think you know how income works. You're about to find out you don't. Because everything you were taught about money assumed one thing. That you have to be present for it to happen. What if that was never true? Set up. You always thought income meant effort. Wake up. Work. Get paid. Repeat. But somewhere out there, people built something different. Machines. Systems. Assets. Things that work while they don't. No boss. No clock. No stopping. While you were sleeping last night, something out there was earning. Right now, while you read this sentence, something is earning. You're about to walk through 5 levels of this hidden world. Each one goes deeper. Each one gets stranger. Each one makes you question why you're still trading hours for dollars. Level 1 looks harmless. Level 5 will change how you see money forever. Let's start small. Level 1, the quiet start. You see a laundromat on a street corner. Lights on. Machines spinning. No employee in sight. The owner isn't there. Hasn't been there in years. The machines take the coins. The building keeps the lights on. Nearby, a car wash sits alone. No cashier. No line of workers. Just sensors, brushes, and cash flowing in every 4 minutes. Then you notice something else. A wall of storage units. Hundreds of orange doors. Silent. Locked. People pay every single month just to keep boxes they forgot about. No tenants complaining about broken pipes. Number 2 a.m. phone calls. Just rent. On autopilot. Then, across the street, a vending machine stocked with phone chargers. No sign. No cashier. Just a QR code and a slot for cash. Someone fills it twice a month. That's it. That's the whole job. Down the block, a coin-operated air pump sits outside a tire shop. 50 cents. No conversation. No handshake. Just a hiss of air and a click of coins. Nobody built an app for it. Nobody needed to. Then there's the self-serve dog wash tucked behind a pet store. Owners bring their dogs in, drop a few dollars, and leave with a wet floor behind them. The business owner isn't even in the building. You think that's impressive. But this is only level 1. Because the machines are about to get smarter. Level 2, the machines take over. You walk further and the machines start multiplying. An ATM in the corner of a gas station. It's not owned by the bank. It's owned by a stranger who placed it there once and never came back. Every withdrawal. Every fee. Straight to their account. Next to it, a claw machine. Bright lights. Kids laughing. Someone designed this once. Filled it once a month. The rest of the time, it just earns. Then you see something odd. A locked box on a wall. Water pouring out. A water refill station. No employees. No breaks. No sick days. Just people filling bottles, paying with a tap, walking away. Around the corner, a nice vending machine hums outside a grocery store. Bags of ice, dispensed automatically, sold at 2 a.m. to strangers who need it. Nobody's watching it. Nobody has to. Then there's a photo booth in the mall. Old-fashioned. Almost forgotten. Teenagers still pile in. Coins still drop. Cash still collects. Inside a laundromat lobby, a snack machine hums quietly next to the dryers. Different owner. Different income. Same building. Two silent businesses stacked on top of each other. You didn't even know that was possible. You start to feel it now. This isn't luck. This is a pattern. And the pattern is about to get bigger. Comment below which machine surprised you the most. Because it only escalates from here. Level 3. The invisible landlords. You look up. A cell tower stands on a hill, blinking red into the night. Someone owns that land. They never touch the tower. They just cash a check every single month. Forever. Behind a building, a massive billboard glows over the highway. Thousands of cars pass under it every hour. The owner isn't standing there holding a sign. They signed one lease. Years ago. Then it hits you. A solar farm stretches across an open field. No workers rushing around. No noise. Just panels, sunlight, and a contract. Selling energy to the grid every second, whether anyone's watching or not. Further out, a small parking lot sits behind an office building. The owner doesn't manage a single car. An app does it for them. Every 10 minutes, someone pays to park. Every 10 minutes, money moves. Then there's the billboard's quiet cousin, rooftop advertising space. A company pays just to put their logo where planes fly overhead. The rooftop owner didn't build anything. They just said yes once. Not far from there, a small plot of farmland sits leased to a solar company. The farmer stopped growing crops years ago. Now the land grows something else. Quiet payments, every single month. Then there's the vacant lot near downtown, rented out just for event parking. Concerts happen. Games happen. The lot owner never lifts a cone. You start to feel small. Because none of these people are working right now. They're just collecting. But you haven't seen the real shift yet. Pause for a second and think. How many of these have been sitting right in front of you your whole life? Level 4, the digital ghosts. Now the world changes completely. No buildings. No land. No machines you can touch. Just code. Content. Systems running in the cloud. Somewhere, a website ranks #1 on Google. It was written once. Nobody edits it anymore. But every day, it sends people to buy a product. And every day, someone earns a commission, in their sleep. Somewhere else, a YouTube channel posts a video no human even appears in. No face. No voice. Just automation stitched together by one person, months ago. It still gets views. It still earns. Right now. While you watch this. Then there's the app. Someone built it 2 years ago. Today, thousands of people pay $4.99 a month. The creator hasn't opened their laptop in weeks. Somewhere else, a stock photo sits inside a massive online library. One photographer took it in an afternoon. It's been downloaded 40,000 times since. Every download, A few cents land quietly. Then there's the online course. Recorded once, over a weekend, years ago. Every night, while the creator sleeps, a stranger somewhere clicks buy. Somewhere else, a mobile game sits quietly in an app store, untouched for over a year. No updates. No marketing. Just ads playing between levels, and coins landing every time someone plays. The developer moved on to a completely different job. The game didn't get the memo. It's still earning. Even the templates count. A designer built one spreadsheet layout, one time. Now it sells on a marketplace over and over to people who'll never meet them. You pause and think. How many of these have you scrolled past without noticing? Comment below the first one you actually recognized. Because it's about to get even more surreal. If you've made it this far, subscribe. Because the next level is where it stops feeling real. Level 5. The final layer. This is where it stops feeling like business. And starts feeling like something else entirely. A songwriter wrote one song 15 years ago. They haven't touched an instrument since. But every time it plays on the radio, in a commercial, in a movie, money appears. Quietly. Forever. A patent sits in a drawer somewhere. One idea, filed once. Every company that uses that idea pays a fee. The inventor could be sleeping right now. Traveling. Doing nothing. The patent doesn't care. It just keeps paying. Somewhere else, an author published one book a decade ago. It never became a bestseller. It just kept selling. Slowly. Quietly. Forever. Every few weeks, a royalty check lands in their mailbox like clockwork. Then there's the franchise owner who never shows up. They don't cook the food. They don't run the register. They just own the name on the sign, and a percentage follows them home. Then there's the rental car sitting in an airport lot. Not owned by the rental company. Owned by someone who bought it and listed it on an app. Every trip, someone else's car earns someone else money, while the owner is 1,000 miles away. Then there's the strangest one of all. A portfolio of dividend stocks. No labor. No customers. No machines. Just ownership. Every quarter, companies send checks to people who own a piece of them. Not because they worked that quarter, but because they own something that works for them. You sit with that for a second. Because here's the twist you didn't expect. The revelation. Every single one of these 20 things has one thing in common. They weren't magic. They weren't luck. They were built once, under pressure, risk, and uncertainty. Then walked away from. The vending machine owner filled it by hand at first. The website creator wrote hundreds of failed articles before one worked. The songwriter got rejected 100 times before that one song hit. The author queried dozens of publishers before one said yes. The photographer took 1,000 forgettable photos before one made money forever. The franchise owner spent years working the register themselves before they ever hired someone else to do it. The dividend investor spent a decade putting money away instead of spending it, before those checks ever started arriving. Every single one of them paid a price up front. In time. In failure. In risk. You don't see that part in the highlight reel. You only see the vending machine humming quietly at 3 a.m. Passive income isn't the absence of work. It's work you already finished. Sitting there. Compounding. Waiting. While you're doing something else completely. You think back to that vending machine in the parking lot. The one that made $4.75 while you were asleep. It doesn't feel small anymore. It feels like a doorway. Somewhere right now, someone your age is building one of these 20 systems. Slowly, quietly, with no one watching. No applause. No attention. Just one small decision, made in silence. Maybe it's a spreadsheet template. Maybe it's a website. Maybe it's just an idea they haven't told anyone about yet. It doesn't look like much right now. Neither did the vending machine. Once. In 5 years, they won't be trading time for money anymore. And in 5 years, you'll either be one of them, or you'll be watching them from the outside. The question is, are you going to keep watching from the outside? Or are you going to build the machine that works while you sleep? Somewhere tonight, at 3 a.m., another vending machine is about to make someone $4.75. The only question left is whose name is on it. Somewhere, right now, someone just like you is reading this same sentence, feeling the same shift you're feeling. Some of them will close this video and forget everything they just saw by tomorrow. A few of them won't. A few of them will go build something quiet. Something small. Something that doesn't need them forever. Which one are you going to be? If this opened your eyes even a little, subscribe. Because the next one dives into how these systems are actually built. Step by step. And it only gets crazier from here.